please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Your name is Shrusti?
Shrusti, sir.
Shrusti. And you are a chemical engineer and you had outstanding academic career.
Thank you, sir.
And you took sociology.
Yes, sir.
You found it interesting?
Yes, sir.
What part of sociology as a discipline you found relevant in today's situation?
Sir, with regard to the women's empowerment and with regard to the condition of women that we see today, very much reflects, as I have studied, it shows the, for example, the different parameters like the sex ratio, the kind of violence that is taking place against women. I see the parallel in the practical life in India today. And a lot of other, for example, they talk about, the sociology talks about the social structure, which tends to continue the patriarchal mindset, and it is entrenched. So these are some of the observations which I found relevant today.
Okay. You see, Prime Minister recently said that it is time we move from women's empowerment to women-led development. What exactly did he have in mind?
So when we talk of women empowerment, we say that women should be financially independent or determined. So it's like a second person telling the woman to be in the place what she is. When we say women-led development, it is the woman taking control, and she is the one who is leading the development in different fields.
Are you aware of Grameen Bank movement of Bangladesh led by Dr. Yunus?
Yes.
What was its main feature of Grameen Bank initiative, which might be relevant to the matter that we are discussing now?
Yes, sir.
In what way? Tell us.
Sir, the quality of thrift and microfinance, developing that in women. He found that women are enterprising, and if they are given adequate credit facility and support, they can really nurture any business. So he actually, as far as I remember, sir, he collected women and he provided them with credit, and he found that about 95 to 98% returning rate was there for the credit, and the entrepreneurship was also flourishing really well. So,
was it a case of empowerment or something more than that?
So I would call it something more than empowerment, because besides themselves getting empowered, the women were taking their own families out of the sheer poverty that they were facing.
So would you agree that this was a case of women-led development?
I'll say a starting case. Yes, sir. I do agree with this.
Could you think of some areas where women-led development could be feasible in our country right now?
So can I take a minute to think?
Yes.
So I can draw a parallel in the self-help group that was nurtured in the country. Self-help group also, majority of the ones which are in country today are all women groups, and they have been really successful. This is the first one, I'll say, for a women-led development. And so going beyond, so in the sports sector right now, if we see, women are doing really good, whether it is boxing or weightlifting. So in a field which somehow feels that it is a masculine field, but then women are coming up really well in badminton and tennis. So we can use this sports arena for the women, the girls who are in the villages, for them to come out and represent our nation at the international level.
Now, we belong to Bhopal, and several decades ago, Bhopal had this terrible experience of the gas tragedy. Now, what is the status of that entire episode? What has happened since that gas tragedy in a nutshell, and where do things stand now? If you have to brief people on this tragedy and what has been the present state of play, what would you say?
So the disaster that took place in 1984 was the worst chemical disaster in the entire world. And if I were to just sum up the conditions, at that point of time, about 10 to 20 lakh people were affected. And in such a manner, not even immediately, but later on, they continue to have the health complications which the specific gas had inflicted on them. So the problem of rehabilitation was really severe. As far as the other support system by the government is concerned, the government has been providing pension to the women who lost their male earners. Then there have been support system for the education of the family of the children who lost their parents, and compensation has been provided. But if I were to also highlight certain challenges